Alrighty. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here, back with another NRL live stream. Once again, we are back with another Super Sunday. Of course, not as super as Saturday with the free games, but it's all right. We've got the Doggies taking on the Tigers to kick it all off. And then we follow it up with the Canberra Raiders versus Cronulla Sharks taking each other on. They were two top 8 teams last season, so we should be in for a good one there too. Let's have a look at the chat, legends. Shout out to SS Storm fan who says this is his John Bateman's first game since 2019. Yes, it is, mate, and it's absolutely massive too. Will be interesting to see if he can improve them at all. See how they play. GT Let's Go Bulldogs helping out the channel. Yeah, sub to TJC. Yep, agreed. Sub to Let's Go Bulldogs as well. But of course, enjoy the stream right now at this moment. That's Guy Edit says, anyone here? I'm here live, mate. SS Storm fan. So shout out That's Guy Edits. GT Dewey X Tiger says, go Tigers. Mate, it seems like the chat's a bit of a mix between Bulldogs and Tigers, which isn't too bad. We've got 9 votes currently on the poll, 44% to the Doggies and 56 to... Who are you guys? Why? I am shocked at the Tigers. How are the Tigers favourites right now, according to the poll? I'm hoping that gets fixed eventually. There ain't no way that that's actually true, right? Oh, my God. GT Let's Go Bulldogs says, come on, Bulldogs. Yeah, mate, come on, Dogs. SS Storm fan says, John. But yeah, mate, I just read that. That's pretty, it's a pretty big deal, actually. We'll see how he does. Can he make a difference to the West Tigers? Let's face it, very poor start to the season. We kind of thought they'd improve a lot more, but they haven't really, have they? Maybe they'll improve a little bit more come time, but maybe it's just one of those things where they need some time to gel, but we don't know, honestly. We really do not know. They're about to come out to kick off, but like the lineups, Hayes Parham at fullback, Jacob Carraz and Josh Adokar on the wings, with Jake Averillo and Alan Monty in the centres. 5'8" Matt Burton, 7 Kyle Flanagan, 8 and 10 are Ryan Sutton and Max King. Number 9 is Reid Marnie. Kickout and Preston take up the second row with Locke RFM. Interchanges Jaden Ockenboard, Corey Waddell, Manu Brown and Jaden Tanner. With the 18th man being Josh Reynolds. I think that'll make a lot of Doggies fans happy who absolutely love Josh Reynolds. Yo, that's Guy Edits. Good to see you in the chat, mate. Be sure to get talking, legends. I am happy to answer any questions or any thoughts you have on this game. Fullback for the Charlie Staines. For the West Tigers is Charlie Staines, with the wings consisting of David Norfoluma and Junior Tupou. The centres are Brent Naden and Stafford Toa. 5'8", Adam Dewey. 7 is Luke Brooks. Stefano Utuakamanu and David Clement take up the props, with number 9 being Apisai Coruscant. Asuka Poa and Johnny Bateman. The debutant takes up the second row spot with Fanua Poll at lock. Interchanges Sean Bloor, Brandon Wakeham, which I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of Brandon Wakeham. Alex Twal, let's see if he can get his first try. And Joe Offenhengawi. 18th man for them is Justin Matamua. Anyways, guys, we're about to start off the game in a second. Isilias 476 says Tigers are underdogs. I'm supporting the underdogs. Hey, it's always happy. When you're a neutral, it's completely fine to support the underdogs. You know what? I'm a complete neutral here, so like I don't really mind, as you can see from the hat I'm wearing. If I had to tip someone, I'd tip the Doggies, but you know what? If the Tigers win, good on them, man. I think it'll upset the Storm a bit that they lost to a team that lost to the Tigers, you know, but life happens, man. Life happens. Jack Lewis says, g'day. G'day, Jackie. Absolute legend. That's Guy Edits prediction. Bulldogs win 24-14. I think that around 1-12 is a good prediction, but could easily see the Dogs winning 13+. But we have kicked off, legends. Max King absolutely thundering into the line for that first one. Took a bit of effort from Papali'i and Isaiah. Sorry, not keen for this one. See you next one. All good, Jack Lewis. I guess this game isn't exactly everybody's cup of tea, is it? As a Storm fan says, first try scorer, Jacob Carraz. Jacob Carraz, first try, bro. I don't know. I think that he has had a very good last few weeks, so it's definitely possible. But you could also argue maybe he was just having a very good week. We will see, though. This is a very important game to the Doggies, I feel, because if they don't win this one, even though I think they will, it just kind of it'll make them a very questionable side, considering what they've bought and the fact that, you know, beating the Storm. Plenty of average teams have beaten the Storm, but then not beaten anyone else. It really doesn't prove much to me if they can't beat the Tigers after beating the Storm. They have to show that they can do it every week. Only the best can do it every week. I know it sounds a little hypocritical as an Eels fan, but, it's just the truth, unfortunately. People really favouring the Tigers in the poll. I see that you guys really think they're going to win, You know what? I don't like ruling out any teams. So, yeah, if they win, good on them. Good on them, I say. Good tackle from RFM. They just go straight, kick how it's left up to. Guard Joyle says, yeah, this is a good match. Exactly. This is a good match. It's not everybody's cup of tea, this one, but it is a good match, guys. Here we go. Matty Burton. Perham into the line. Perham is a player that actually quite surprised me. I didn't expect Perham to get the fullback spot, but here we are. He got it. And you know what? He hasn't actually been bad at all in the position. I've really enjoyed watching Perham play this season. He's been a lot better in the fullback position for the Doggies than he ever was at the Eels. King into the line. Max King, I've been very impressed with his season too so far. Marnie, though, has been the best by far. Burton. I'll tell you now, the first two sets from the Doggies have been quite disappointing overall. Really thought they'd have more fun, dudes. Thought they'd have something a little bit more special. I know it's only a few minutes in, but the plays have not been that good. Here we go. Luke Brooks, what will you do? What will you do, Luke? You'll pass to Papa Lee. I still can't believe Big Papa's left the freaking... I still can't believe Big Papa left. So it really sucks as an Eels fan. I really miss Papa at the Eels. Who knows? Maybe he'll return in a few years, but it's just not exciting, One step, two step. Coruscant. Sucks that someone like Coruscant, a top 4 number 9, is stuck with this. Here we go. Dewey. Beautiful kick from Dewey. Where will it go? Where will it go? It'll go into Perham's hands, but not easily. Perham. And Clemmer saves the day. The Tigers as well. Here we go. Penalty. Penalty. Doggies. And here we go. Here we go. Naden. Naden, you fool. What have you done? Now they've gained the meters. What can they do with them? Woof, woof, says Stomp fan. I wonder who you're supporting today, mate. Legend. Mate, you're all behind the freaking Doggies today, aren't you? You know what? I think a lot of us are because you know what? Tipping has been so difficult to do this season that we just need games like this to happen, because most people only got one tip correct yesterday. Most people. So it's not looking great. Doggies, Marnie. Goes right. RFM. Vital Mariner goes into the line. I would love to see Marnie get a try. He's had a good history against the Tigers. Oh, here we go. Kick out. The Fox. Look at the Fox go. Links up to Flanagan. If the Tigers lose, you know who to blame. Oh, I know who to blame, mate. Bloody Wakeham. Bloody Wakeham. You could also blame Brooksy. I was acceptable. Kick out to Perham. Hayes. Perham. Oh, here we go, legends. The Doggies take the lead within 5 minutes. It's going to plan so far. Here we go. It was right in front of the post. Beautiful offload from Billy Kikau. And here we go. Kick to come. I reckon it's going to be 6-0 unless they have some terrible kick that's just unfathomable happen. Oh, my goodness. Not much effort from the Tigers forwards for the most part. Watching at the replay here, Matty Burton passes it off to Kikau. And look, Kikau gets one pass, two. And there's not enough effort from the rest of the defenders to get there. It really shows you just that the Tigers still have a long way to go despite the great forwards they've signed. They have a good forward pack. But, backs are just as important as a forward pack, and they just don't have the backs yet, unfortunately for them. And I believe Perham has his first Doggies NRL try. Yeah, 1 for the Dogs, 6 in his career. Where the heck were the rest? I didn't see many at the Eels. I think he scored like a couple at the Eels. Honestly, too easy. Oh, I love this. Is so funny, right? You're looking at the game and you're going, there's meant to be away fans. There's meant to be away fans, guys. But you know what? I think that 99.9% of this crowd are Bulldogs. Let's see, yeah, seriously, you find a Tiger fan between like 20 to 30 um, Doggies fans. Ridiculous. Here we go, Flano. Here's your chance. Show them that you're worth something. Get this easiest kick. And he gets it. Oh, my goodness. He got the simple kick done. Flanagan, GOAT. Seriously, Flanagan's a real shame. I really hope he improves a little bit because, like, he fits well, I feel, with what he fits well as a halfback for a lot of teams. It's a shame that what's happened to him at the Doggies in the past. Hopefully, he just gets a bit of a redemption season towards the end. We're at the start even. Let's just hope that one game versus Manly was like a one-time thing. I find it so funny that by this point, the poll still hasn't changed. It's still Tigers dominating the win percentage. I can't believe that. Here we go. Into the line. By the way, guys, Doggies with the ball. Here we go. RFM. Offloads. Reed Marnie. And the Doggies have dropped it. No! How? Why? No! And it ends up in the Tigers' hands. This is their chance. Oh my goodness. Tackle 0. Tigers, if you want to do something, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity, and the lighting has completely changed now, hasn't it? Yeah. Why didn't Matt Burton kick? I believe Matt Burton does the general play kicks, Josiah Jabor, and then I believe that Flano does the spot kicks. Not sure why Burton doesn't also do the spot kicks, but seems like they've put Flano on the spot kicks. And oh no, Appy Coruscant. No, my guy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Appy Coruscant? You can't. Nah, they're challenging the knock on. This is going to be bad, I feel. It's a horrible play by Clemmer. I don't know about this. Let's see. The challenge is successful. All right, legends. Oh my goodness. Here we go. That is perfect. That is perfect for the Tigers. It means that they will remain with possession. I did not see that coming. I really thought that was going to end up not being theirs, but here we go. Here we go, legends. Let's just get through it then, I guess. Tigers 10 meters from the line. Adam Dewey. Dewey. Can Dewey do it? Josiah Jabor says, I'm sad because my PS4 can't work. Mate, I know the feeling. That sucks. It'll be fine, though. Hey, Doggies will get you a win, hopefully. Hopefully that will cheer you up a little, eh? Hopefully the Doggies winning will just, get you up a little bit, even if the PS4's down. Brooks. Good kick. Oh, but it's a little bit too deep. God, Joel says, Brooks, come on. He always gets so close, but just not quite right with what he does, Brooks. I really was a big fan of the fact that Brooks going tonight. It's a real shame Tigers wanted to keep him, I feel. Let's go KO time, mate. KO time with the freaking commentary, mate. We know how much better it is than any other commentary, ASS. Reed Barney. Here we go. Flano. Preston. How good has Jacob Preston been for her first 2 games? Jacob Preston has been great. I believe he started at lock versus the Storm, and now he's starting in the second row on the edge. Not too bad in the second row, but how good was he at lock? I kind of get why they've moved him to second row for this game, but like, wow. Oh my goodness, and RFM knocked it on. No! We actually, I think, may get a tight game if it goes the way the first 10 minutes have gone. If Legends, if being the operative word, because I'm not sold if it will. Jack Lewis has changed his mind and has showed up for this game. All right, that's up to you, Jackie Lewis. If you want to stick around, that's up to you. SS Storm fan says Bateman anytime, mate. Bateman anytime. You know what? I'm gonna back you on that. I'll back you on that, mate. I'll jump on that bandwagon. Bateman for an anytime try scorer. Don't forget, guys. There was a time where he was in the NRL Team of the Year, I believe. He is a great second row forward. In fact, Tigers' forward pack is really good, actually. Where they fail is that their backs aren't really good. Their backs are not that great at all. That's where they really need to improve heading into their next season and beyond. Alex 12 gets a hat trick, says Jackie Lewis. If Alex 12 gets a hat trick, mate, seriously, I'll buy you a prime. I was going to say buy something else, but buy you a prime sounds about right. Your PS4 works now. Yay! Hooray for Josiah Jabor. And the doggies hold on versus the West Tigers. Okie dokie, says Jackie. Jackie Lewis will hold on to that promise, won't he? I just know, mate. You'll be like, he got a hat trick later on in the game when I'm in shock that 12 gets more than his first NRL try. Oh, Avarillo! A silent gun in the centres almost gets through completely. Flano to Parham. Parham's finding a gap, but Brooks is having some actual good defence on him. 5th tackle. You're just going to have to clear it. It's interesting that Marnie's also kind of on the 5th tackle spot, Hicks. Oh, Kiraz was on the chase, but just Charlie Staines picks it up. Let's Go Panthers is in the chat. Hello, Let's Go Panthers says, "Where? Who's winning, TJC?" I kind of could tell that was that seems like that was a typo, mate. Currently the Bulldogs are winning 6-0. Bulldogs 6, the West Tigers nada, nil. And it's a parody for the West Tigers. Here we go. Who knows? It might change in a second what I've told you about the score. Let me see this. What at? Well, it was a great tackle. It's a great tackle. It's a bit harsh. It's kind of more the way he fell than the actual tackle. The tackle was very good. Here we go. Brooks. Appy. Clem. The shorty puts a bomb up. Well, classic Reed, eh, mate? Here we go. On that tackle on Matt Burton, Brett Naden, his former teammate. Mate, yeah, he played it with his former teammate. Though, let's face it, he wasn't at the Dogs for long before it didn't work out for him. Josiah Jabor says, bye. See you, Josiah. It didn't really work out for him, really, when he was at the Dogs. The reason that he left mid-season to the, okay, Let's Go Panthers. The reason that he left mid-season to the Tigers, unfortunately. Appy is stopped by his opposition number 9, Marnie. Brooks. Here we go. Dewey. Oh, it's an intercept. Oh, no. Oh, no. Away goes Alamonte to the Fox. And the Fox, Josh Adokar, will go over in an intercept, running the whole field. Unbelievable. And the score now is 10-0 with a kick to come. Absolutely thrilling display from the Boogies, from the Bulldogs today. Kapoa got dacked. Kapoa got dacked, bruv. Doesn't matter. Here, look at Alamotti. Run. Go, Paul. And off to the Fox. Oh, that is just a beauty of a try. The Fox, you never want any involvement from the Fox on an intercept because you're never catching him. Alamotti got pretty far, but then, you know what? He knew that he needed to pass it off, and he gets it to the Fox, for the Fox to run the final like 20 metres. And they weren't catching the Fox at full sprint, were they? SS Storm fan says Brooks is better than Dewey, in my opinion now. Mate, that's a very bold saying, but you know what? I can respect your opinion, mate, all right? That's, that, you know what? Brooks hasn't been terrible, but he hasn't exactly been good this season. I could at least say with Dewey, he did good in Best Titans. Jack Lewis, stupid Dewey. Dewey just don't Dewey anything. Absolute shame, man. For shame. I don't even get this. Dewey's not even chasing. Dewey's complaining to his defense. What the heck, bruvs? Absolutely brilliant for any Doggies fans who might be excited about that. I'm happy as somebody who tips the Doggies, but I'm shocked that it's still... Everyone's back in the Tigers, which shocks me. Flano. Here we go. Flanagan with the kick. He gets it once again. We've got 12-0. Come on, legends. We're a little bit behind halfway through the first half, and it's going all right. Through an intercept. Oh, it was a beautiful intercept, Jackie Lewis. I was shocked by how good it was. I really thought that I thought Alamotti could have run the whole way, but Naden was catching up, so I think that they kind of had to put it to the Fox to guarantee that it would go in. And I think they were in a much better position for the Fox to put it in based on the fact that where the kick would be played. Look at the Doggies fans, absolute legends. Oh, no, it's pretty much filled with Doggies fans. I see barely any Tigers fans. There's small like smidgets of orange between all the blue and white. Jack Lewis says, yeah, but they got bloody flogged by Manly. Mate, they got absolutely flogged by Manly. I can't believe that they were flogged so much by Manly. Considering how they've done the last few weeks, you wouldn't think that it was the same team that's playing. But apparently it is. You know, the teams aren't too different. Here we go. King. Reed Marnie. Goes left. Shout out to them Dog fans. Hey, shout out to them Dog fans, mate. They absolutely love their team. Doggies fans are some of the most passionate supporters in the comp. It's a shame that they're rivals with Eels. Because I really hate the fact that we have to be on the bad side. Dog fan since 2013, that kid. Since 2023, that kid. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, mate. He's clearly been a kid since... He's clearly supported them since 2023. Round 2, 2023. Mate, before that, he was like, I don't really... I support the Panthers. I support the Panthers. Doggies, up the Doggies. They won a game. That's what it's like. And the Tigers get a penalty. Dewey, shut your mouth and just take the penalty. And bloody Alamotti it is. Why? Here we go. What can come off this? Toa. Dewey. Appy. And nothing bloody comes of it. West Tigers, seriously, are not impressing me at all this season so far. Look, can I say that they've been absolutely horrendous? No, they have not been. They've been okay, but when Wakeham coming on, I have no idea, mate. Who knows? As a half, he might not come in till the final few minutes, or he might be playing little minutes in between each kind of set. Here we go. Appy Coruscant to Clamor. To Dewey. Bateman. What can Johnny Bateman do? Johnny Bateman! Oh my goodness! He may have dropped it at the finish, but oh my God, what an effort! Is John Bateman a forward or a half? What was that? Bro decided that he was Ronaldo. He was so close. He created such a good opportunity. Jack Lewis says, we got Cameron Munster back. You got Cameron Munster back next round, so I think that you'll have a better chance. I think you'll beat the Dogs. I mean, not the Dogs, the West Tigers. I think you'll beat the West Tigers good. Oh, my goodness. Bateman unleashed his inner 5'8" there. And Jonah Pezzett is a god at foot. Jonah Pezzett's a brilliant player for the for a rookie. He was very good last Saturday. This Saturday, he was doing really well. Pezzett and Munster will be halves next week. Pezzett and Munster next week will be very good. No, Johnny! Jack was really disappointed in that Bateman one, man. That was... I'd be disappointed too, man. That Johnny Bateman almost did it. He almost did a Dylan Brown, a Cameron Munster. He almost did something special. You know, it was almost something just that you remember forever. It's going to be one of the tries of the round. Burton! King! Flano, and they knock it on. And the Tigers catch it, and then the Tigers knock it on. No advantage. It'll be Tigers' ball. Oh, my goodness. But the Dogs were almost away again. Hughes is suspended. Yeah, isn't Hughes suspended for one game? I'll tell you now, it could have been two. It could have been two with how intentional that shoulder was. Double knock on. Yeah, that far out, man. That pass. They really needed to do that pass better than they did. That pass really cost them. Here we go, Tigers. Oh, here we go, Tigers. Here we go. Oh, here we go, Tigers. Here we go. Mate, based on the freaking votes, it seems like that's how people are going. Here we go. Maiden. Api Coruscant. Jack Lewis says Bateman is a super god, honestly. Mate, Bateman is an absolute god in the second row position. I really rate Bateman so much, man. And surely that's close to a knock on. And it's not a knock on, all right. Line ball it must have been. Glad Bateman is back in the NRL. Mate, I'm glad Bateman's back in the NRL too. He's so good. Bateman has always been a bit underrated. He is a very good second row forward. I heard a few English fans call him lazy and glad he's gone. So, maybe he kind of declined a little bit. But being back in the NRL, he's gone pretty good, hasn't he? Johnny's got the skills of a half of a second rower. Here we go. They're going back. Captain's challenge from the Tigers. Tigers have only had their first half and they're already challenging twice. SS Stormfan says, I feel bad for Bateman, though. He's in the West Tigers. Mate, he could have played for such better teams. The West Tigers, got a feel for him. But also, I'm willing to bet you that they may have given him one of the best offers of all the teams. Part of the reason why he's there. I don't see I mean, the fact that he left was because he didn't feel at home with his first team, Raiders. Storm should have got Bateman. Mate. Bateman should have gone to a team, a certain blue and gold team that made the grand final. SS Stormfan says Norfoluma and Grant Cup next week. Absolutely, mate. Norfoluma, I'm shocked that he went back to the Tigers. I'm surprised he wasn't kicking and screaming about it. Here we go. Let's go. Bulldog says, good game so far for us. Mate, it's been a great game for the Doggies so far. You don't know yet. The Tigers could kick out. Oh, no, that's the replay of the try. We're on a drinks break right now, legends, or a water break of sorts now. Water break of sorts right now. It's looking pretty good. GT Let's Go Bulldog says, water break in full caps, mate. Absolutely. Panthers would be good for Bateman too. Oh, Panthers. You know, most bloody players, even if he was just an average Super League player, would be good for the Panthers. Gotta break some water over the toilet. Okay, Jackie Lewis, have a fun time and you're breaking the water. Man, imagine if you were right in front of the Fox during his try. That would have been so cool. I really wish that I was there. Man, that was awesome. So cool. Drop Wishart, please, Bellamy. You don't like Wishart, bruv? You don't think Wishart was good for you last game? I mean, yeah, I agree. Wishart was not good, but Bellamy's had Wishart coming into the bit off the bench a little for a long time. I can't blame you, but like, man, I think he's got a lot of things to worry about already with a half suspended, I feel like you got to kind of keep Wishart there unless there's somebody else you could also add to the team. Here we go. Kicker. SS Stormfan says, if I was an Eels, well, I would try to sign Bateman, Nathan Cleary. I said, if you reckon. Mate, we would never sign Cleary because of the fact that not only would he be way too expensive, but also they would never sell to Para. And Panthers, Cleary's bleeds, he dies for the Panthers. I feel like unless he's at the end of his career and, breaking down a bit and not nearly as good, I don't see him ever leaving the Panthers. Bateman, though, yeah, I agree. We would probably should have had a good go at him, but instead we decided to go cheap. Not that Dory has been bad, but I would have maybe get rid of Mumasia for him. Luke Melbourne Storm fan in the chat says Melbourne Storm will win next week against the Tigers. Up the Storm, take that Tigers. I love the passion, mate. I love the passion. And the Tigers give away a penalty holding on way too long. What the heck? What are you doing? Here we go. Well, it's a penalty for the Doggies, and you know what? I think that they'll do. I reckon they'll get some points out of this. I think it's as a certain Raiders fan that joins the chat sometimes would say, it's points time. Clemmer on report, he could get in trouble for that. Dangerous tackle. Yeah, mate, it was a way too dangerous of a tackle. Earned a penalty at least. Burton. Kick out. 1, 2, 3. Imagine getting bloody tackled by Dewey and Bateman. Here we go, the Fox. To Matty Burton. To Marnie. Helmet to helmet. King. And intercept! No way! Brent. Is that Brent Naden? Against his former team, he goes over for the try. What an intercept from Brent Naden to get the Tigers' first points on the board. Absolutely brilliant. Naden, yes. W. Calm down a little, Dewey Tigers, but yes. GT Dewey X Tigers is just like, yes, going crazy. Mate, it's time. It's time. Against his former team too, exactly as a Storm fan. He wasn't at the Dogs for long, but it's still a try against your former team and absolutely brilliant. Oh my goodness. Oh, Naden, yes. Mate, I did not see that coming. I said, points, as he would say, points coming. But I meant for the Doggies. Not that I'll clarify, I'm happy, I'm fine. I was right that it was going to be points in that set, just not to who I thought. 31 career tries in his first try this season for the Tigers is against the Doggies. Oh, man, that's crazy. It was a ripper, man, a ripper. Oh, mate, he should be happy with that as a Storm fan. He should be. I'd be happy with it. 74% kicking accuracy. You'll notice that a lot of kickers, the predominant kickers, have a good history in their percentage for kicking. The ones that don't play for lower teams, except for Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt's just kind of stuck in the bit where he's world class, but he's, not at a world class team. As shown, does anybody remember last night? 18. It was like 18-18 with 10 minutes or something to go, and somehow it ended up being 40-18. I don't even know how that happens. SS Stormfan says, "What? What's with the 2195 at Belmore? I have no idea, mate. Crazy. Luke Melbourne Storm fan says, I hope the Titans lose every game this year. Get out of here, Titans. Luke, you really don't like the Titans, man, do you? Let's Go Bulldogs says, no. Mate, no is the right answer as a Doggies fan. That was terrible intercept. That was an absolutely abysmal one. Poor passes have really cost you having a few more extra tries in this game. Like, yeah. Gabriel Sarah... I'm pretty sure I missed... Gabriel Saradek says, I think the Tigers might get the Storm the way they're playing. Will be a good game. Oh, yeah, the Tigers are doing well. John Bateman for Prime Minister. Mate, agreed. First it was Mansour, and now it's going to be Bateman. One day we're going to have the NRL taking over politics. Yeah, it is a bit arrogant. It is a bit arrogant, but like, mate, Luke is very upset about Storm losing. He's clearly a very passionate Storm fan, man. SS Storm fan says, Gold Coast Titans versus Melbourne Storm review coming out tomorrow. Look forward to it, legend. Hope it's a good one for you. Where is Curtis Scott? I don't believe Curtis Scott is just completely missing. I remember he initially had signed a deal with the Eels, but then that fell apart because of his allegations. But he was going to be a Parramatta Eel for a bit. Just didn't happen because of his stupid off-field shit. And, he's taken down Marnie. Marnie tried to do it himself, but not fallen for from Bateman. Mate, don't try to take on Bateman. Here we go. Flano. Oh, that is awful. That is awful. Knock on. Absolutely abysmal. Gabriel Seredic says, got done for bashing his misso, didn't he? Yeah, exactly. He was going to sign for the... He had signed with the Eels, actually, but then that happened and the Eels and, well, the NRL pulled the contract. I think he's now playing in the Super League because of it. Luke Melbourne Storm fan says, I forgot something. I hate 5 teams. I hate Panthers, Titans, Tigers, Manly, Sharks. I don't like them, so they are the only teams I don't like. Hey, you don't like 5 of 17 teams, so there's a good amount of teams you don't like, but like, you know, I'm surprised. A lot of Storm fans would have Eels there because of the fact that Storm don't like Storm just don't like Eels. Go cross out to Brookie. Brookie tackled. Oi! Well, that was questionable. That was questionable from the Doggies. Not gonna complain as a neutral, but like that was a little bit questionable from the Doggies. Here we go. Charlie Staines into the line. Please pummel him. Charlie Staines, having a few seasons ago, I believe, rejected an offer from the Doggies because to stay loyal to the Panthers for a bit. Here we go. As that Storm fan says, worst favorite team is the Panthers Titans. I hope next week Melbourne Storm will kill the Tigers. Mate, we'll see. I don't know. I don't have any hate for any team. Except for, like, I genuinely hate Manly, and that's not on the fans. The fans, I like a lot of Manly fans, but, like, I genuinely just, yeah. You know, we all have those teams we really hate, and it's not, sometimes, for me, it's not personal. I just, there's, reasons. Preston! Play on. It's play on. So he touched the sideline, I believe. So not played off by the Tigers. Are they going to challenge that, or are they going to... Okay, the Doggies are challenging that. Reed absolutely screaming. Mate, Reed is such a little guy. Like, it's like he's so short that he feels like he has to act big to the ref. Jack Lewis, round 4 Eels, a freaking $1 billion to 6 Storm, 20-8 Broncos, 21-20 Titans, 26 Manly. Mate, I like those tips. Particularly if Eels win. Yeah, the problem is, though, I genuinely don't think Para are that bad. It's been very unlucky, but it's not about the Parramatta Eels right now. I'll be honest. And his hands into touch. Oh, man. Preston annoyed, but you know what? It was the right call, man. It was the right call. I don't care what people say. The Titans did not deserve the win. The win, mate. Yeah, you could have your opinion, legend. You could have your opinion, legend. Remember, we're in every opinion kind of channel. It's mine. SS Storm fan says, that's it. No more challenges. No more challenges, bruv. No more challenges for ya. It's a real shame, unfortunately, because I love it when a good challenge comes in the late minutes, but they've both blown it in the early stages. We're only in the first half, and we saw like 4 of them. Here we go. Goes 12. 12! Mate, how bad does everybody want Alex 12's first try? That's going to be insane when it happens. Brooks. Oh! Beauty of a hit on the Stains. 5th tackle. High kick from Dewey. He leaps. He doesn't get there. Alamonte's going away again. The Fox. Alamonte the Fox. Alamonte the Fox. Oh my goodness. What was that? What was that? What a play. And it's a try for the doggies. The Josh Arakar train is rolling, legends. Chugga chugga as well as you like it. The Fox is over. And how good are Alamonte and Fox doing as a partnership? Oh my god. What a play. Mate, what a play that was. I agree, legend. Oh my goodness. That was an absolute beaut. Beaut. Absolute beaut of a try. Jack Lewis's 2021 after round 3 Storm 1 win, 2 losses. They went on to win the minor premiership and prelim final, you know. Exactly. Started the season doesn't mean that you're not going to have a good rest of the season. SS Stormfin says, come on, Twirl anytime. I agree, Twirl anytime, but oh my goodness, the Fox and Alamonte are beautiful. At the bet. Mate, chill a little, dude. I know. I mean, like, come on. Both teams made some errors, dude. At the end of the day, mate, there was one team that won, unfortunately. And it really sucks, you know, but it happens. GTEHBV edit says, yo, EHBV. It's been a while, hasn't it, legend? Welcome. Bugger, says Jack Lewis. Who let the dogs out? The Fox did. Mate, the Fox did. Woof. Woof, woof. Mate, I don't know. I think that they've all left the dogs out here. The dogs have left the Tigers out to dry. As a Melbourne Storm fan, I can't stand Parramatta. That is fair enough, legend. I mean, you know, as a Parramatta fan, I can't stand Storm. You're very not great winners when you're at the games. It's all good. HB says, yeah, nice to see you again. Nice to see you again, legend. Here we go. Here we go. Hike. That was absolutely beautiful. By the way, they got the kick. It's 18-6. And the Fox. Here we go. That was absolutely beautiful. Alamonte and Fox, just the link up they had there to go over was just stupendous. Stupendous. It was absolutely beautiful. And here we go. 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 Boo Eels, all good, George Steele, all good. That seems to be your language, mate. It's fine, bruv. You good, Luke? You good, Luke, mate? All right. Just try to calm down a little, bro. All right, it's fine. All right, there's nothing going on. George Steele says yes, yes. EHBV says how did you get, mate? Yeah, that was yeah. I just got the membership and I got this hat signed from the back. The back. I just go around to every game and get it signed. I forgot to tell you that I don't like Parramatta because you guys broke our winning streak in 2021. It's fine, Legend. You don't like us because we broke the streak and like there's a bit of a rivalry there. We don't like you because of 2009. You know what I mean? It's like that's you know what I mean. That's kind of like part of the reason both teams don't really like each other much. But it doesn't mean that as fans we can't get along. EHBV says, nice. Yeah, mate. I don't even have normal players on here just. I've also got like Hindy and the coach and there's a lot on there. Parramatta Reels is goated. That's why Jack Lewis is awesome. Mate, we deserve we deserve at least one premiership in all the time we've had. And it's part of the reason we're so upset. We were so upset about 2009. You'll never know whether that may be the reason that we still get bullied to this day. I'm very sorry. It's fine, Luke. It's fine. We got over it a while ago, but it still sucks, man, you know? Still stings. We've seen a Burton special before. Oh, mate, we saw an absolute Burton special. Oh, and the Tigers have dropped the ball. Jack Lewis says, oh, George is back. Yep, George is back to say boo, Parra. You've got to help him, Jack Lewis. He's losing it a little. He can't help it. That's like his language. It's that and high from him. EHBV says Parramatta is so underrated. Yeah, mate. I feel like it's tough for people to understand just how much it takes to support Parra because you need to know how to lose when you support Parra. I think that's the unfortunate thing about Parra. You need to know how to lose. Boo Eld, welcome back, George. In my opinion, they can go one better. Mate, they can go one better, but the question is, will they? Parra have the ability. Nobody can ever take that away from me, that I think Parra have the ability. The question is, can they actually apply it? Because there's a lot of stuff that we know they can do that they're not doing. Oh, good kicks. Good take from Staines. Imagine Matt Burton plays the AFL. He would do a Burton special. Mate, Matt Burton would do a Burton special every single play. It'd be a lot better for him in terms of of highlights. Yes, as George Steele says, hi. All good, Jack Lewis. And oh! Are you okay, Coruscant? Coruscant, you all right, bruv? Oh my goodness. That was... Here we... Happy takes a quick tap and goes. And look at kick. He just dropped it. Oh, man. Sutley said he dropped it, dude. I really thought that we were going to get something special here. Bulldog says, very good, boys. Yeah, mate, very good. Need to score next, but, oh, yeah, you do need to score. Let's go, Bulldogs. If you want a good dominant win, you need to score next. Here we go. Good. Good fend. EHBV says, what up, Jabril? What up, Jabril? Let's go, Panther says, I'm back. Welcome back. Bulldogs 18, West Tigers 6, if you don't know, Legend. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Here we go. Here we go. Marnie. Flanagan. Preston. Jacob Preston. Oh, here we go. No! Bulldogs, why did you knock it on? No! There was a chance. No. Chance gone begging there. Well, that was that touch from the Tigers. Hold up. There was that hit from the Tigers. Hold up a second. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Luke Melbourne Storm fan says, next time when the Titans lose a game, I'm going to start hard to them. Titans, I hope you are crying right now. Titans. Okay. Jack Lewis says Luke's being salty, honestly. Mate, Storm will get plenty of wins this season, legends, all right? I just want you guys to remember that, Storm fans, all right? You'll get plenty of wins this season. Who was the best fullback in the game? When they're at their absolute peak, it's got to be for me, it's got to be Tommy Turbo. Tommy Turbo, and then you can go with, I think Teddy would be next for me. But at the same time, you got to remember Tommy Turbo, he's not at his absolute best. He hasn't been since 2021. When he's at that best, though, he's absolutely unbelievable. I would say Dylan Edwards is the best. I put Dylan Edwards in my top 5, definitely. I'd put Dylan Edwards in my top 5. I just don't know if he's better than Teddy and Tommy Turbo. At least when at peak. My favorite is Sewer, though. I wonder why Sewer's your favorite legend. I reckon Hammer or Mitchell. Hammer or Mitchell, you know what? That's not bad either. I think the Hammer has a lot to work on before he's the best. Mitchell just needs to... He's definitely top 5, Latrell. Latrell is top 5. I will agree on that. Let's go Panthers. Yeah, Jack Lewis, I agree. Teddy kind of overrated, to be honest. Oh, I mean, he's definitely a great fullback, Teddy. It's up to you, though. So many think that he's overrated. I really hate the Titans so much, says Luke Melbourne Storm fan. As the Storm fan says, Pappenhausen. Mate, Pappenhausen, I wonder why Storm fan said Pappy. SS Storm fan, EJV agrees. All right. 2 minutes to go. Marnie kicks high. I know you are, Luke. I know you are. Here we go. Charlie Staines. Imagine the Tigers score before halftime, legends. Imagine. Just imagine it happens. Here we go. Toa. Dewey. Bateman. Yeah, let's not argue, lads. As a Storm fan breaking up the arguments, he's the negotiator in the middle. Not just the master predictor, the master negotiator. And the Tigers have given a penalty. Oh my goodness, Tigers. Offside. Appy getting frustrated. Come on, Appy. Based on that little speech you gave when you were half drunk, you clearly didn't think you were going to win much at the Tigers anyways. In defensive deal, Ed's in attack, Turbo / Pappy overall Teddy / Turbo. Yeah. Surfalago is nearly faster than Addo Khan. Nearly, bruv. Nearly. Just have fun in this stream and be sure to like the stream. Exactly. I don't want to talk about the game from yesterday ever again. Then we don't have to talk about it, legend, then, do we? 30 seconds to go, and then we are done with the first half. Let's go. How will the doggies play this, you reckon? You reckon they're taking the kick? Yeah. Yep, they're taking the tee, all right. Oh, Flash Green has entered the chat. Oh my goodness, it's the tipping master who says, tipping Tigers, come on, let's go. Let's go, boys. Yeah, mate. Mate, well, the Tigers were leading the poll for a while. They were leading it for a while, so you looked like you were part of the favourites for a second. Jack Lewis says, okie dokie, Flash Green. Hey, Flash Green, says Gargoyle. Jack Lewis, EHBV, Jaden Campbell or Reece Walsh. I'll go Reece Walsh any day, bro. But Jaden Campbell is definitely a good player. Flanagan. Here we go. I still don't get why Wakeham is on the bench unless he's the 14 role. It doesn't make sense to me. Here we go. Here we go, legends. Oh, here we go, legends. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. The way that camera looked, I felt like the ball had hit me in the head. And the score at halftime is 20-6. Absolutely brilliant so far. 20. Let's go, Panther says my final score prediction is 24-12 to Bulldogs win. Mate, 24-12 Bulldogs win. I can definitely see it happening, legend. Definitely. Flash Green says, and hello to everyone. Hello, Flash. Jack Lewis says, get off the screen, Wakeham. Mate. We never want Wakeham on the screen again. He hasn't done much. Got to go see a legend, CAEHBV edits. Oh, my goodness. How good were these tries? Everyone, you don't have to You don't have to correct me. It was autocorrect. Wakeham by 0. Mate, I should in the next game that the Tigers play put at the bottom instead of West Tigers as an option. I should put Brandon Wakeham to win. We'll see how low of votes that gets. You guys were pretty backing of the ref last night, so maybe we'll go with that. Half time, mate. It is half time right now, 20-6. Doggies with a good lead. Doggies doing. I think Doggies 13 plus seems like the smart prediction. Actually, it's not going to be what we didn't expect. I mean, Tigers have put up more of a fight than maybe the scoreline shows right now, but still definitely been Doggies' game. Still definitely been Doggies' game. Will Bateman play next week? Probably, legend. Probably. I mean, if he was fit for this one, he was originally not meant to be fit for this one. He was going to do the next game, but he made it to this one. Clearly, that shows some form of dedication. The shelf is so intimidating. Mate, shelf is, isn't it? Eels to smash the Panthers. Let's go. Yes, Gabrielle. I love that prediction. Let's go. Eels to smash the Panthers. Surely, hopefully. I don't think necessarily, but I would like to see it. What a play before Alamati just got it. Fox. Oh, how good has that link up between those two been? Alamati and Fox together have just done absolutely brilliant this game. Esther Stormford says, what a play. Mate, it says Gabrielle with the facts. Gabrielle with the facts. Mate, no hate to the Panthers, but we just back the Eels. We just back the Eels, mate. They won't smash them. They probably won't, but nah, brah. They're totally. Let's go, Panthers' team. What do you think could win a grand final? 1, Dylan Edwards. 2, Josh Adokar. 3, Latrell Mitchell. 4, Stephen Crichton. 5, Brian Toto. 6, Jerome Lewis. 7, Nathan Cleary. I think that as backs, that could win a grand final, but they need forwards too. Melbourne Storm will smash the Tigers next week. I really hope so. Come on, Storm. Yep. I think that the Storm definitely can smash them next week, but Tigers have been all right. I mean, the Storm won't want to make as many errors as they did versus the Titans, or they could have another embarrassment on their hands. Let's see here. Jack Lewis says, Gabrielle with facts. Yep, keen for next Friday night. The first ever cross on rivalry, the Battle of Brisbane. Oh, I'm excited to live stream react to that one, bro. That's going to be so good. Absolutely epic, I tell you. Drop Jerome Luai, the grub. I'm chilled down now. Luke, good on you, Luke. Good on you. Eels could win, just saying they won't smash them. Yep. Useless Milford somehow appears on our team. I think I'll be going, SS Stormfan says. Oh, that's a shame, SS Stormfan, but if you got to go, legend, all good. Flash Green says, only Appy and... Or do you think you'll be going to the game? Flash Green says, only Appy and Adam is sharing the responsibility of team. Brooks needs to stand up to himself in the game and take control. Flash Green, you're actually spitting some absolute facts there. Good on you for being quite smart there, actually. You're right. Way too much pressure's been put on Appy and Adam in this game. Brooks needs to do a little bit more. I feel like a bit more's been put on Adam to do stuff. That's not my name. It's my sister's name. Let's go, Panther. Not you, mate. Doesn't mean you, mate. He doesn't mean you, I don't think. Is there a scar? See you there, SS Storm. Oh, you guys going to that game? Well, it's going to be an epic game. Hopefully, you have a good time there, eh? I mean, I'm very much looking forward to that game to stream. That's one of those games where you wish you'd be there, but you can't guarantee you'll be there. But if I could have made it, I would be there because that was. But got to have the money to go to Magic Round. So tipping Broncos easily 100 says Flash Green. Look, I definitely think Broncos can win well, but dude, I think the Dolphins are going to put up a fight. I think it'll be 1-12. I will tip the Broncos, but it'll be 1-12 for me. Let's go. Panthers continues their lineup with Moses Leota at 8, 9 Damian Cook, 10 Daniel Saifiti, 11 Cameron Murray, 12 Liam Martin, and 13 Isaiah Yeo. Now, you tell me what? That's a good team. It is a good team. If I'm not there, well, you know where I'll be. I know exactly where you'll be, SS. Broncos 21-20. Oh, yeah, I could definitely see that happen. Jack Lewis, stop putting Panthers everywhere, mate. Gabriel is so jealous of Panthers because he keeps hating on them. Mate, everybody would hate on the Panthers. They're doing too good. Honestly, I feel like the Panthers got mixed feeling with the Panthers, but hey, it's good to see a passionate fan who's honest. Well, as honest as he can get. My highlight has been the Addo Carr and Alamonte partnership. They're talking about highlights right now, that's been my highlight of the game. Paul Alamonte and Josh Addo-Carr had such a beautiful partnership this game that you can't write it. You can't write how beautiful it's been. And there's been so many good wingers and centers this year that I'm actually stressing out about. Who am I going? Which ones do I put in the team of the week? It's impossible to pick, bruvs. Let's see here. We've just got a few comments that I missed. Luke Melbourne Storm fan says, if we lose next week, I'm going to on Instagram and lose it badly. I can imagine losing 3 in a row. How do you think I felt trying to be a good winner as a good loser as a content creator? It wasn't easy when I lost to Manly. Gabrielle says, Broncos for the win. Gonna be shattered to see the Dolphins streak coming to an end. Mate, it'll be absolutely shattering, but I think Broncos may be the first. I'm going to say now Broncos is Dolphins' first ever loss. SS Storm fan says, I hope Cleary does a spear tackle on Dylan Brown again. I hope so. I hope it happens, but only it doesn't work out again and he gets sent off. I would love love that. Now, Cleary and Luai will play, I believe. 14 Sewer for Largo. I wonder why you put Sewer there. 15 Spencer Leniu, 16 Victor Radley, and 17 Channel Harris Tavita. Unfortunately, with Channel Harris Tavita, he is on a break from the game, but I do agree that he is a great player and he'd be good in the team. Victor Radley is a good shout too, but you've also got to think of the fact that you'd also, I feel like, want a Radley who doesn't get suspended a lot, because that's one of the biggest problems with Victor, the fact that he's always suspended. He can never avoid it. No, Fualago. Fualago, however you pronounce it. Fualago. Jack Lewis says it's 2023. Let's go. Sal the goat. Oh, mate, he means Fualago, bro. The goat. The goat of the game. He's our goat, isn't he, legends? I'm getting a new Melbourne Storm nightlight. Mate, you're getting a new Melbourne Storm nightlight. Shows you how much of a big fan you are, eh? I mean, not too bad of one. I mean, they kind of have the mascot to fit it, right? With the lightning bolt and stuff. Whereas, Paras would just be a yellow eel or something. Jack Lewis says, hard to be an Eels fan. Yeah, mate, it's not easy being an Eels fan. I think if you are very public about how much of an Eels fan you are, it really shows the loyalty you have to the team because, man, it's not easy being an Eels fan. And even the players know it's not easy being an Eels fan. That's why they're so good with their fans. At least they don't come over often, but like they go around the back a lot, which is where they're happy to do like lots of things with the players. I mean, with the fans. Hence how I get these awesome chats with Maddo and stuff for the vlogs. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Whiten one day. Yeah, I know he doesn't play for Para, but still. He didn't retire, possibly won't be picked from another NRL team, though. Yeah, possibly. TJC is the GOAT. Cheers, let's go Panthers. Flash Green says, Storm v Tigers, what your take? I'm going Storm. I'm going Storm 13 plus. But if Storm make the errors they did versus the Tigers, I'm going to have to go Storm 1 to 12, but like, it'll be close if they don't. If they don't back, if they don't back themselves and play like they did versus Para, yeah, no. Gabrielle says, scared of the Tigers coming to get you in the dark. I'm also getting a new NRL Storm flag. Mate, a new NRL Storm flag. Dude, mate, represent your team with pride, my guy. Because you know what? We only got one of them, most of us. SS Stormman says, when the Fox is at the Storm, I remember he scored 6 tries in one game. Yo, I remember 6 tries in one game. I had the best day of my life on Super Coaching Fantasy because guess who I captained when he scored 6 tries in one game? Him. Oh my goodness, how good was it? Remember, Jack Whiten followed you last night. Exactly. We'll get Whiten one day. Legend. Melbourne 30, Tigers 10. Gabriel says, I support every team but the Panthers. Gabrielle, that's brutal. That's just mean. That's just mean, Gabrielle. But hey, at least it's Para. At least Para's there, mate. Gabrielle, there you go. Luke Melbourne Storm thinks it's Melbourne Storm 13 plus next week. As long as they play like the Storm and not like they did versus the Titans, which were Muppets, then sure. Jack Lewis says, yes, Gabrielle, your GOAT. Mate, Jack Lewis striking a bond with Gabrielle. And Let's Go Panthers striking a bit of a rivalry with them both. Honestly, guys, I think that imagine how supportive you are of your teams. What I hate about Para is that you can't what I hate about supporting Para is that you really can't predict them. The reason that I'm going to be honest with you, Legends, the reason I tip them every week is not necessarily because I think they'll win every week, but because you literally can't predict them. I just get a feeling because, like, every week they can win to the most unexpected teams, but then they'll lose to ones. And it's kind of like I don't want to tip them not to win when they play a Tigers, but then at the same time, I know that they'll probably lose to a Tigers and beat the Panthers. That's how the Parramatta Eels do stuff. Let's Go Panther says, when Sewer is playing for Storm, I go for them, but when he's not, it's a completely different story, eh, bruv? A completely different story. Mate, all you Jack Goat. Mate, the bond in this chat will never end. Let's see here. SS Stormfan says, when did the Fox score? What did the Fox score in your super code? Mate, it was like 200 and something. 200, 300 and something. It was ridiculous. You know what I mean? It was absolutely ridiculous. I had like the best game ever. Unfortunately, a lot of my other team didn't do well, but the fact that he got so much was awesome. It was absolutely incredible, man. How much are you willing to bet the doggies aren't scoring well? I'm willing to bet you Matt Burton is scoring horribly in my super coach right now. Speak of the Devils. Like, speaking of the Devils, I'm willing to bet you. Oh, God. It looks like it's going to be the second week in a row I don't crack 1,000. What do I... Marnie only on 15. That is... Oh, my God. That is actually insulting. Jack Lewis says, zero clue about this year's ladder and finals. Mate, it's really tough to tip this year. really tough. This is probably the toughest year ever. Last season, it was at least predictable somewhat. Oh, it's not predictable this season or who's going to win. Jack Lewis says zero clue about the. Flash Green says tipping Tigers because I like watching bottom teams on the ladder improve. Mate, I think we all do. Let's go. Panther says, I bet Eels will beat us next week 22-0. Bro, I hope, I'm not going to lie to you, I hope that happens. I would love to beat the Panthers 22-0. I would be absolutely killing it. How good would that vlog reaction be? But I also I think that the Panthers will score. I do think the Panthers will score versus us, but CommBank is a good... If we want to avoid the loss, being at CommBank is our best chance because Bluebet's such a freshening place to go to, man. Like, that's the only thing that could have made it worse if we were playing against them at Bluebet. Hughes is out for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Very upset. He's a big loss for you, Legends. He's a big, big, big loss. Hughes is... Gabrielle says, let's go, Panthy. That's the vibe. Yeah, we got a vibe going on, Legends. Looks like Nanai is wrestling second-year syndrome. Yeah, Nanai's been very average these last 3 rounds. He hasn't been that special, has he? He's really wrestling to have a good season. He started so well last year that I'm shocked that he hasn't done too much. But what I'm not shocked by is this Bulldogs coming back on the poll. You guys were like it was like 70% to the West Tigers. That was ridiculous when that was happening. SS Stormfan says, but he'll be back against the Roosters. At least he'll be back against the Roosters. That'll be good for you. I mean, that's a good game for him to come back. If he was going to miss a game, that's not the game he'd want to miss. He'd want to miss a game versus a team like the Tigers. Flash Green says, I still like John Bateman as a player, him and Appy and Adam. That's why I'm tipping. Mate, how elite is Johnny Bateman? Can I just say, one sec, Legends. So breathing problems. Bloody Johnny Bateman is absolutely brilliant as a second row forward. How good was he? He was, look, I understand that he didn't have the perfect time in the Super League when he went back, but he is absolutely brilliant, Johnny Bateman. That kick style that he tried was wow. Appy Coruscant, top 3 number 9. Top 3 number 9, definitely. Top 2 probably for me. The best is Harry Grant, and then it's followed by Appy or Robson for me. I'm sick of these injuries. I've had enough of this. Mate, I hate injuries. They absolutely ruin it. By the way, Legends, second half is about to kick off. The players are out, so let's go. Be sure to whack a like on this stream and subscribe if you are new. But he'll be back. Let's see. Jack Lewis says Bateman top 5 second rowers on earth. Agreed. Bateman top 5 second rowers on earth, 100%. Gabrielle Sodorak says Storm's having a rough trot. Yeah. Look, Legends, if you were going to pick a top 5 second rowers, where would you go with? I feel like I'd have to have based on actual just ability, you'd have to put Papali'i up there too. Like, we're just going to say top 5 NRL. Maybe you'd have to have Murray plays lock mostly, but yeah, it's interesting. I feel like you get very different lists for some people with that. Anyways, the doggies are coming out, Legends. Let's go. Let's go, Panthers, as I have to play with my cousins now. Bye. All good, Legend. Have fun with your cousins. Tell them to sub to TJC Sports. As a Stormfin says, when we full strength, we will beat teams again, I reckon, and lose some. Exactly. Nah, you'll lose a couple this season, but you're still an absolutely brilliant team. Oh, my goodness. I love the passion from Doggies fans. Doggies fans have the best passion in the world. Storm round 10 to 14 start hitting golden form. Agreed. They'll absolutely start hitting. They'll hit their peak around that time. With Nas and Pappy coming back to the Storm, rise round 10 to 14. Yeah. Nas being gone for you guys is a big deal for you, but I'm glad Nas is gone as somebody who's not a big fan of Nas. First he shushes us and then he waves us. Flash Green says John Bateman is a master at stealing an offload. That will benefit Tigers at the right side. Yep. Now, I think Bateman's style will really benefit them over time. It's just that they need to buy more players around the team he's playing for. For now, I think next season, in the off-season, you'll see them looking more to the backs. Backs are very important. Here we go, kicking off. The second half has kicked off, legends. Come on, let's get on with it. Let's trot, baby. Let's see if we'll be saying let's trot many times. I'm going to make a tip. I'm going to tip Josh Adokar to get his hat trick in this game. I'll also go that the Tigers try to make a comeback. They come kind of close, but then the Doggies just prove that they're too strong. All right, let's see. SS Storm Fences, at least we keep our round one record. Yeah, but let's face it, even with the round one record, you were quite lucky. Though respect to you, you got the win. Fox 5 tries full time. Jackie Lewis going all out. I think the Fox could absolutely kill it in this second half. 5 tries full time. That means you want him to get free in this one. All right. Next year, round one, will we win another round one record? Mate, the question is, will Bellamy be with you round one next year? Will Bellamy be there? That's the question, mate, because there's all that talk of, like, when's Bellamy's final year, because it's coming. Whether it's this year, we don't know, but it's true. I'm not sure if that record will necessarily keep without him. Yeah, this is his final year, so I'm not sold that you'll be able to keep it the next one. But if you play an easy team or a medium kind of team, I think that you can get it easy. It'll be difficult, though, if you play a top team, I think, under a new coach. Jack Lewis says 12, 2 tries. Mate, 12 to get his first try. I'm going to say that. In the Tigers' comeback, that doesn't quite end up being a winning comeback, 12 will get his first ever try. There we go, guys. Bold predictions are what make you the master predictor. Come on. Staines got a very high contact there. Oh, come on, calm down. Calm down, boy. You hit him high. You hit him high, boy. Calm down. I only hope Raiders don't go free in a row defeat. Mate, I don't know how to tell you this, but I do think the Sharks will win, but 1 to 12 was my prediction. I think it will be 1 to 12, but Raiders 3 in a row defeat looks kind of possible. Don't worry, Raiders win. GP. Mate, okay, Jack Lewis is tipping the Raiders, all right. Just making something to eat. All good, SS Storm fan. Hope you make something great. Oh, and that was forward. Yeah, that was forward. That's just terrible. Into 12. God, I love the passion from Marnie. It's a shame he doesn't do that for the Eels anymore at the Doggies. Garjo says, I have Sharks too, but might change last minute. Well, I've got the video out of my predictions, so, like, it's not like I can exactly just, go, oh, yeah, I don't like my predictions anymore. Bye-bye. Oh, good offload. And they're calling it back. But it was a good effort to keep it in anyways, even if they were going to call it back. Here we go, Preston. Avarillo. Dummies. Avarillo tries to offload. 12 stops him. Marnie. Preston just seems like a natural forward. I have not seen a problem with Preston's game. Like, not a massive problem, at least, in the time he's played. Here we go. Flano. Burton. Here we go. Oh! Jack Lewis says Bateman did an NFL pass. Far out. As long as it's not a forward pass, mate. As long. What was that challenge to kick? What kind of challenge for a catch was that from the Doggies? That was terrible. And, oh, God, it's Brooks with the ball. To Stefano Utoikamanu, who, by the way, he did a double movement last week that the refs completely did a terrible bunker call on. I can't believe that was even because it went up as no try. I can't believe the bunkers changed it to try. I don't know what was up with them with that decision. I'm tipping Tigers and be back in a few. All good. All good. Flash screen. Tigers tipping them still. All right, legend. I mean, I still think the doggies are going to win this quite well, 13 plus, but Tigers to make a bit of a comeback. Sure, why not, right? I mean, I did say, let's see 12 get his first ever try. Luke Parker in the chat says, but shout out to Luke Parker, says, who do you think will win the Premiership 2023? The Eels? No, mate. No, mate. I'll probably go with like the I don't know, I don't think the Panthers will do it. I think they'll drop off a bit. It'll probably be Bunnies or like a Manly or something. Maybe the Roosters. Maybe. Something like that, I reckon. I don't think Para will win it. I still think Para can make the 8, but I don't think Para will win it. Flash Green says, only time will tell, mate. Only time will tell. Bateman really mad. Bateman versus Marnie. Marnie, you're biting off a bit more than you can chew there, buddy. Manly or Brisbane win grand final. Oh, Broncos too. Broncos too. Yeah, Brisbane Broncos are another one that I'd tip to possibly win it. I completely forgot about the Broncos. They didn't even make the 8 last year, okay? Bateman did a very heavy bloody tackle on Burton there. Mighty not happy. I love that. That stare. That is classic NRL. That should be on a promo. That should be on a promo, the way that they head clash there. Here we go. Last tackle. Marnie kicks really high. And they dropped it. It'll be a goal line dropout, legends, unfortunately, for the West Tigers. So the Bulldogs will get the ball back. Come on. Luke Parker says, what is your 2023 predicted top 8? Well, my ladder prediction is probably a bit different to the one in my head now. The one in my head maybe goes 7th. I'm going to go 7th. I'm going to go 8th Bulldogs. I'm going to go 8th Bulldogs. Wait, no. Yeah, maybe. Nah, not Bulldogs. We'll say 8th Parramatta. 7th we'll say is this is actually really tough, legend. Let me really think about it for a second for you. I'm really trying to think. Like, the ladder is so tough to predict this season. Yeah, I'd probably go 8th would be Parramatta. 7th, I don't know, bro. The Roosters, I may go Roosters 7th. I don't even know, man, anymore. 6th, Bulldogs, if Bulldogs keep out how they're doing. 5th, I don't know, I'm hoping that the Cowboys do better. I think Cowboys maybe 5th. I don't know, mate. Top 4, I think, would be Manly, Panthers, and like Rabbitohs, around there. I don't think Dolphins quite make the 8. I may go with the Cronulla Sharks instead in the 8. Cronulla Sharks or Cowboys, I think, instead of Dolphins. Besides that, I agree with Jack Lewis's top 8. It's really tough to call, though, legend. Like, I actually really struggle to pick my top 8 right now. No, Sharks 7th, 8 Storm. Yeah, I was going to say, I reckon Sharks probably get the... George Steele says, at the stadium. You're at the stadium, legend? That's pretty cool. It's an absolutely insane atmosphere, it feels like. I'd hate to be a Parramatta Eels fan if you went to this game. Like, imagine if you went to this game in a Para hat like I would. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, all the doggies. Here we go. Into the line. Can the West Tigers do something here? Boo, Eels. Mate. Hater. I just say it. Hater. Hater right here. Hater alert. Here we go. 12. Tackled. No, George, says Jack Lewis. Bad. Coruscant. Brooks. Charlie Staines almost bloody knocked it on the guy. Here we go. Oh, here we go, Tigers. Here we go. Oh, here we go, Tigers. Here we go. Speak English, George. No, says George. Here we go. Brooksy. To Dewey. Dewey kicks it low. Burton. Burton's going. Burton. Burton makes it to the 40. Oh, my goodness. SS Stormfan is back. Welcome back, SS Stormfan. Here we go. Oh, Alamonte with a good play there. Perham. Amarillo's been good. I think that Alamonte and Adokar have been the highlights of this game. Jack Lewis says Staines dragged by his pants. Bro, Staines was absolutely hit hard. Here we go. Marnie. Flano with a dummy. Passes backwards. Perham's got it. Burton. Collision. Okay, I'll be knock-hand bet Burton hit it. All right, got it. Burton just knocks the ball on. It's very unfortunate, but it happened, unfortunately, which really sucks. But, you know, gives more chance to the Tigers, I mean. Here we go. Oh, good offload there to Toa. Stafford Toa playing, I believe, because unfortunately Talau can't play. You know, if anybody remembers that Hastings Talau's incident, you know. Jack Lewis has got to go. All good, legend. Here we go. Knock on. That's got to be a knock on from Appy. Nope, they didn't notice it. All right. Felt like that was a knock on from Appy. Here we go. And that's a knock on. And there we go. Tigers knock it on anyways. It doesn't matter. As a Storm fan says, roast Wakeham time. Mate, go ahead. Roast him all the way. It's time. Your time has come, legends. $1 billion to me, says George Steele. Now get out of here. I ain't paying you shit, you power hater. I ain't paying you anything. Mills is out of here before he has to pay you anything. By the way, Norfoluma is off, guys. Wakeham is on. That is an interesting change. Norfoluma going off for Wakeham. I know we're not all a big fan of Wakeham, are we, in this chat? Go, Eels. There we go. You're getting better. You're getting better, legend. You're learning. You're learning, all right? You see, it's taking time, but that brain, it's growing. It's growing to be smarter. It's growing to be better. Just like this play right here. Go, Kayo. Money. Here we go. 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 Flano. Kicks high. Could that just go out? Kiraz. Oh, terrible. Knock on. And it'll be Tigers' play on. And Dewey's taken down. Oh, my goodness. What? That was a mix of emotions, that play. Here we go. Heavy hit here. Appy Coruscant. I don't think Appy's been too bad. The unfortunate thing is that he's just not playing for the Panthers. Bronco win. Mate, Broncos did win last night, and that was a very good win for the Broncos. I'm shocked that they won by so much, considering it was 18-18 with like a little over 10 minutes to go, I think. It was ridiculous. Don't even know how it happens. Here we go. Coruscant. Brooks. Brooks with a very low but distant kick. Good tackle. By the way, Wakeham is on the field, guys, so roast away if you want to. Boo Eels, mate. Mate, you are the absolute most random person. Here we go. They go right. Matty Burton. Kiraz. Jacob Kiraz is a future star. He's already a really good star, but like like he's a future absolute banger. And oh, here we go, through 1, through 2, Matty Burton! Matt Burton! Come on! The doggies have gone over. Oh, yes, you love to see it. Oh my God, the baby's being chucked around. Oh my God, no. Why are the fans chucking the baby around in celebration? That's not smart. Flash Green says Tigers, mate. Still Tigers. Still Tigers. Let me guess. Oh, no, wait, you're a Raiders fan anyways. But Raiders next game, right? Raiders next game, no matter what it would be. It'd be Raiders. Oh, beautiful Matt Burton. Beautiful. And I was just waiting for Matt Burton to do something in his last few weeks in my fantasy. There we go. There we go, Matty. You can see you can do stuff, Matt Burton. Alamozzi, the last one involved in the play before it. And how good's Alamozzi been this game? He's been brilliant. Look at Marnie to Burton. Wouldn't it be a Marnie? Well, at least be a Marnie, like a good pass from Marnie. And there we go. Absolutely beautiful. Bruh, Matt Burton is one of the best 5'8s in the comp. And by the end of the next few years, he will be in the top 3. I'm telling you this now. He's already in the top 5 in my books, but he is the fact that the Panthers had him and Jerome Luai 5'8s in the academy, and they had to pick one, and they actually, you know, you can argue pick the better one, even though it's very arguable between the two. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. SS Johnford says, woof, woof, mate. Yeah, woof, woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof. Absolutely beautiful it was. Kyle Flanagan with the kick. He hasn't put a foot wrong with the kicks tonight. 100% kicking rate so far. 4 out of 4. He makes it 5 out of 5. Well, to be fair, most of them have been right in front of the thing, but, like, it doesn't matter. Boy, you can see how terrible the security is. Look at the fans. They're right up it. Oh, Matty Burton, man, that was absolutely beautiful. That's the only way I can describe it. Just pure beauty at its finest. And Doggies fans, you get to see all of them. There's so many. Oh my goodness, it's like Doggies, the festival. You wouldn't even think another set of fans should be showing up. And we go, Kiraz. Here, 5 minutes, 14 minutes. It was Doggies. 22 minute. The 22nd minute, we got a try from the Tigers, but since then it's been nothing. Been absolutely nothing. And it's a penalty for the Dogs from Bateman. Bateman getting a little frustrated, I think, because Bateman hasn't put many foots wrong. I think there's just a hint of frustration there. The Doggies are full of confidence now, and there's nothing more dangerous than that. I think we're going to get a good one from the Doggies. I think it's a 10 horse. I think it's about an 11 horse race for the top 8, so it's very impossible to predict a top 8 right now. But Doggies are definitely going to be right up there in the race. Definitely going to be right up there in that race. Here we go. There's no challenges left, so it's not like they could even challenge this if they wanted to. Here we go. Dewey absolutely ordering around Dewey. It's not going to do anything, man. Adam Dewey is so bloody passionate for his team, but, like, he's also very sooky about it sometimes. Mate, who do you support, George Steele? Who do you support? Who do you support, bro? Here we see penalty. Deliberate. All right, they're saying it was deliberate. Broncos. Well, good for you, legend. Good for you. Don't boo Eels. We made the grand final last year. We made the grand final. Thomas 12, no. No. I'm backing Jackson for this loss. All right, legend. All right. Here we go. Remember, guys, straight after this, we have the Canberra Raiders taking on the Cronulla Sharks. That should be a good one. Here we go. Dewey. Toa looks to get it to Charlie Staines. What has Charlie Staines really done? Charlie Staines to Brooks. Brooks gets tackled. Yeah, blaming. You can't keep blaming everyone. Here we go. Coruscant. Oh! They had to. They had to stop that. Yeah, you got to stop blaming, man. Blaming is what's costing teams. George Steele says, "Go Broncos, mate." Yeah, Broncos are meh to me. I don't hate the Broncos at all. In fact, I support the Broncos a lot in their games. Here we go. SS Stormfan says Dewey at fullback and Staines to the wing and Wakeham into the hay. So I agree. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree, Legend. We've got to move. We have to move Staines out of fullback. He's doing nothing in the role. He's doing nothing in the role right now. Nothing. Dewey at fullback, I think, would at least be a lot better. But also, I'm pretty sure Dewey wants to be a fullback. I'm not sure why you hate the Eels, mate. There's not a lot of reason, but it's fine. As a Storm fan says, why can't I blame Wakeham? You're allowed to blame Wakeham, man. It's ridiculous. What Brooks doing again? Nothing. Mate, nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing. Luke Brooks has been invisible. I don't know what Luke has even been playing a position, this game. Give me $100. Heck nah, mate. Heck nah. You just bash the Eels when you're in the chat. Heck nah. Here we go. Drinks break, second half. We're having a drinks break for a bit, but it's fine, legends. We're still going fine with this. NRL Edit says, "Hey mate, sorry I'm late. All good, legend. I've been putting up with freaking George Steele in the chat. He's up and downs. It's go Eels, hate Eels, bad Eels, go Eels. It's ridiculous. He does nothing last week. He missed a 2-point field goal, mate. The 2-point field goal is difficult to kick, but you're right. Brooks does nothing. He does basically nothing. I don't bash Brooks on the basis of I don't think that he's just not good. He just hasn't shown any promise at the Tigers. I think he just needs a fresh start. And the fact that the Tigers refuse to give him that fresh start is the problem. Want me to time him out for a bit? If he keeps going, we'll wait and see. See, we just need to see if he keeps going. Does the mate keep going? Remember, not long after this game, we will jump to so at 6:15 p.m. we'll see the Canberra Raiders take on the Cronulla Sharks. This game there'll of course be a small break, but there won't be a massive break before we're jumping over to the next one. Can you please give me mod or no? SS Storm fan, you know what, SS Storm fan, I don't want to give too many people mod, but you know what? You can have mod just on the basis that you are probably the most active of anyone else in the chat. So I think that it's important that somebody like you is moderator. Here we go. Flash Grant says Luke Brooks is NRL John Cena. You can't see him. Mate, you can't see me. That's what he's like to the freaking players and the fans full time. He's like, you can't see me, guys. I'm just that good. Here we go. Happy. Ottawa Kamanu. Where's Clem? Where's Clemmer? Fifth tackle. Very high kick given. Is there going to be any challenge for the ball? Only Dewey really challenges. Where are the others when you need them to help him out? Go the Fox. I think my tip for the Fox to get a hat trick is very difficult to happen now, but it was a good attempt. Thanks, legend. No problem, as a Storm fan. But I feel like not many other people will get the this thing I've given you is because of the fact that I don't want to give too many people it because it's only really a special kind of thing to give people. Still tipping Tigers though. Oh god, mate, hell freeze over before I give Flash Green it. Flash Green's gonna go crazy with it. Still tipping Tigers though, he says. Who's helping Appy out? I have no idea, Thomas 12. Nobody's helping Appy out right now. Not even his freaking spine that's meant to help him out. Dewey's doing a little bit, but he's not getting any help either. Brooks, what are you doing? Charlie Staines, what are you doing, Charlie? At least we can sometimes see Brooke mess up. Charlie's just nowhere. Don't time out people for no reason or you will get your mod taken away. Don't worry, SS Storm fan will be fine. He won't time out anyone for no reason, trust me. He won't. I only give it to people I trust. Plus, SS Storm fan is like in almost every stream, so like if somebody's gonna get it, he really should. I was thinking it away for a bit. Flash Green says with time, no doubt, Tigers will improve. Yeah, but to win this game. Anyways, Clemmer's away. Clemmer's away. It's Wakeham. Brandon Wakeham. Over to, oh, wait, here we go. The number 13. The number 13 gets tackled. Offloads. Now he offloads. Oh, my God. Here we go. Here we go. The Tigers. Big Clem. Appy. Brooks. Oh, what was that, Luke? Look, if that works out, that's brilliant from Brooks. But, oh. Here we go. Do you think the Doggies can hit 30 before the end of the game, Legends? I think that they could hit 30. I don't think the Tigers, when they have the attacking opportunity, have any real people keeping it together. Seems like it's always only one or two players actually attacking. It's just a facade that they're all attacking. Brooks, oh my God, says SS Storm fan. I know what you're feeling, man. Oh my God. Boo Storm, says George. Bob, says Thomas 12. Here we go. Marnie. Burton. Oh. Well, that was tight. It was a good kick from Burton. He kicked that pretty damn hard. I'm shocked, dude. Usually with that kind of kick, when it's the fifth tackle, you kick it really high and like heavy. He kicked it just as hard as he could, straight down. Game over. It is game over, man. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. The score 26-6. It really is game over. But if the West Tigers can get something, anything, it'd be all right. Thomas 12 sweating. Good place from Zid. Honestly, the Doggies really earned their win today. They needed to get the win today because if they didn't get the win today, I would have been very, very, very disappointed in them. Here we go. Dewey. Staines taken down. George Steele says Dolphins vs Broncos. Mate, I'm tipping the Broncos 1-12. NRL Edit says it's not over till the fat lady sings. Yeah, it's not over till the fat lady sings, but at the same time, yes, it's not over till the fat lady sings, but also, when you know that they are going to sing very soon and you have no hope of getting there anytime soon, it's very much close to being over. Unless the Tigers does something amazing. The Tigers will have to do something special, and I don't think they're capable of it. Yeah, Flash Green says, does anyone remember Benji 300 game with Tigers? Before he went to Rabbits, Tigers didn't make his 300 special. That was crazy. That was crazy. I remember Benji was such a good player at his best, and he did a good job at the Bunnies as a rotational role. And I think that when players were injured, he was also very good just playing a fill-in. I think a shame though is that he should never have been made to leave the Tigers. I think he should have stuck around with the Bun. I think that being at the Bunnies, yes, he was good there, but he shouldn't have been made to leave the Tigers, like at any point in his career. Come on, I got my anytime try scorer wrong. You got it wrong, bro. You got your anytime try scorer wrong. SS Stormford got a prediction wrong? Nah. Oh, try. Luke Brooks. How does Luke Brooks get... Luke Brooks has a try. All right, good on him. Luke Brooks scores for the West Tigers. Game on. Game on. It'd have to be pretty big, but I guess game on maybe. Here we go. I'm so shocked that actually happened. That took a lot of effort there. Went off to Naden. Naden passes it over to Wakeham. Wakeham's running, and then he gets it to Brooks, and Brooks just outpaces everyone. Burton's the one that would get the closest kick out, has no pace on him, and there we go. John Bateman, he done something. John Bateman did something good there. Mate, Bateman hasn't done anything wrong this game. He just didn't do something to stop him. Bye, says George Steele. All good, George Steele. Bye. Here we go. I don't think the Tigers will bounce back, but it was a good try nonetheless. Dewey. Brooks finally. He did something, mate. He did something, and it was actually good. Me not trolling. Isn't that weird, not trolling anyone? Yeah, that's weird. It's weird that you're not trolling, man. But you know what? I welcome it, Flash Green. I welcome it. I welcome the not trolling in this game, legend. 26 to 10, 12 to go. They didn't get the kick, unfortunately. How good was that try? That took a lot. Bloody heck. And Brooks with an absolutely brilliant try. Yep, see at 6:30. See you then, Steele. See ya. Don't forget, legend, at 6:15 the game kicks off between the Canberra Raiders and the Cronulla Sharks. The stream will start at 6:10, so be sure to hop over there. It'll be our last stream of round 3. Should be a good one, hopefully. George will never stop spamming. It's his thing. He will never stop spamming. And it says you up the Sharks. For my predictions, up the Sharks. But hey, if the Raiders win, good on you, Flash Green. Dilbo D says, hey, Dilbo D, welcome to the chat right now. What a game for the Doggies this is. If you support your team, the Doggies, man, wow. Absolutely brilliant. Hey, the Doggies have continued to impress me upon what they did against the Storm, against the Tigers now. Very good. Here we go. Brooks. Wakeham. Naden. Oh, my goodness. Naden's going. Naden to the number 13. Oh, my goodness. Tigers are going to go over again. What's going on? What happened? What's happened, Doggies? Switched off for the final 15 minutes. Vanua Pole has gone over for a try, legends. Doggies, though, overall have been the better team in this game. So, oh my goodness. Why? Why are we allowing the Tigers the opportunity? But shout out to Dilbo D. Haven't seen you in a bit, legend. As a Storm fan says, Sharks 1-12. Next game. We're already making our predictions for next game. All right, mate. I'll go with Sharks 1-12. Not a bad prediction at all. I reckon Sharks 1-12 is a good one. I feel like Raiders could put up a fight, though. Raiders, they could make it less than 6 points, the difference, really, if it's a really tight game. But I think Sharks will prove too strong in the end. The Tigers are coming back, says Bosky. Mate, Tigers coming back. If it happens, man. Oh, my goodness. And they got the kick. Doggies will take their time getting back to the spot. Paul Y, says SS Storm fan. I'm the master prediction, says Flash Green. Mate, you are the master prediction. And let me guess, you're going to be the master that predicts the Raiders to win. You're going to shock us, legend, ain't you? You're going to go boom, boom, boom. Now, how do I know these live streams are getting better and that we're doing better with the thing? The votes. The votes are doing so much better than they used to do. 30 votes. We are averaging 30 votes every stream, and that is really impressive to me. At least for us to start off. Here we go. 12. Mate, imagine this. Imagine this. 12 scoring a winner in a comeback. Like a miracle comeback. I agree with Bosky. Somehow the Tigers are somewhat coming back. Bosky says the Raiders have the wood over the Sharks. Oh, I think it's tight though, bro. I think it's tight though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Charlie Staines. Charlie Staines. There. Nah. No. The Tigers. Oh my goodness. The Tigers. Oh. NRL edits. Oh my god, I owe you an apology, but oh my goodness, how? It was such a good lead. How do you screw it up, doggies? Yeah, that happens. Well, you're the master predictor. Yeah, mate, master predictor. Flash Green says, I have a feeling that Raiders vs Sharks is going to be a close game, but I think Sharks are going to win, though. At least you're being honest, Flash Green. But you know what? Raiders are going to have a good fight. Raiders are going to have a brilliant fight, and I could definitely see a world where the Raiders get over the line just. Ugh, I'm always right. Always remember if someone says, oh, game over, mate. Well, mate, I just think as a Eels fan, it's easy to tell when our games are over, but always remember, say it ain't over till the last fat lady sings. Okay, mate. I still can't believe Charlie Staines. So look at this. Brooks. Luke Brooks with the dummy. Brooks doing a masterclass there to Staines. I can't believe that Brooks actually did something bloody brilliant. Oh, God, but that's got to stress the doggies out. This is their chance. The West Tigers, do you think they can get another? Brooks, absolutely. Marnie's a key part. How much has he been involved in the errors? They've gotten past Marnie like 3 times for tries. It's ridiculous. I think Reed switched off a bit, and it hasn't worked out well for them. Stefano, the Tigers are going. Am I the mod king? Because I was the first person to get mods, so I know the top of the mods. Yeah, mate, you're the top of the king. You're the top of the mods right now. But SS Storm fan is the most active one, but you're also the most... When you are live as the mod, you talk. You're all over being your mod. You do your job, bruv. Here we go. Dewey. Oh, everybody's nervous right now. It's hit backwards. And the doggies collect it. Oh, my goodness. But there's 8 minutes to go, so there's still a chance for a shocking next try to the Tigers as well. I might stream next game. Bruv. NRL edits might stream next game. That would be interesting, wouldn't it, NRL edits? Here we go. Gabriel Deck says, hopefully Raiders lose then. Maybe. If you do it, mate, that's good on you. Hopefully, says Gabrielle. Mate, I hope. If Tigers come back in particular, my predictions would need the Sharks to win. Oh, here we go. Dewey knocks it on. Kick out. Oh, no. It was immediately knocked down from Dewey. The Doggies can get the winner here. The Doggies can get the winner. Canterbury with the ball. 0 tackle right in front of the attacking line. This is not good. First tackle. Oh, no. I got a delay on my Fox. I don't know why. Marnie. We got 3 down. What else? Flanagan. Yeah. Kiraz has stopped just before he can get there. Oh, man, the comeback's actually happening, legends. Oh! Avarillo! Is he saying he was... I don't know what Avarillo's saying there. He's like saying it was whacked or something. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, no try. Knock on. Avarillo knocks it on. Oh, my goodness, guys. Who would have thought this would be a tight finish after how much of the game has been one-sided? Oh, my God. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? I would not have thought it. Flash Green says, still tipping Tigers. Mate, it looks a lot smarter now. Oh, man, he says. So I have to go live to TV, then go to the channel 502. Yeah. It's third tackle for me right now. All right. I might search how to fix it. Delay. Yeah. Nah, flash screen. Up the Bulldogs. What a game we haven't. What an end to a game we haven't, bruv. About 5 minutes to go. A little bit over it, actually. Here we go. Bullshit dogs. Bruv, the fact that they're not holding the lead right now shocks. I'm absolutely shocked that it's been allowed to get to this point. I can't believe that it's been allowed to get to this point, actually. Here we go. Appy Coruscant to Brooks. They've got to be careful of Brooks. They kind of stopped talking to him, and look what's happened. Coruscant. Charlie Staines. Oh, and the Tigers knock it on. Oh. Well, I just... Man, this is... Oh. Well, darn it. There's still 5 minutes to go. Oh, that knock on. Man, you can barely tell it's a hill on some of the side. Bulldogs are absolutely insane. It'll be a feed to the Doggies. I think the Doggies will win still, but what a comeback and effort it has been shown by the Tigers for them to come back last and give them a late scare. What did I say, though? I did say Tigers to give a late scare, but Doggies to win. Oh, beautiful, Kiraz. Dewey X Tiger says, nah, mate, nah. Garjaw says, Garjaw's like, get up. So yesterday when I first watched history, I was like, what are you talking about? When someone was a line break and then like 20 seconds after a team was a line break. And I was like, bro, what the... From the future, bro. I'm from the future. Preston's going down. Bateman's so furious. He's saying they're they're just trying to get something out of nothing pretty much, I think Bateman's complaining about. That delay, I hate it, mate. The delay sucks, bruv. If I spoil it, you can always reverse the thing a little bit, but like, still not great, even if you do. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think there was too much wrong in that tackle. That's a little harsh. On report. All right, whatever. Boo, says Gajo. Yeah, mate. Boo. Absolutely just. Doggies were playing for that, though. The doggies wanted that. It wasn't like the Clemmer did much. Here we go. Final set. This may be the final set for the doggies. We got 4 minutes to go. We'll see how this goes. And our edit says, because like if you have something important to say and it was about what and like maybe someone talking, I would not know to stop because if I skip back, I won't be able to know. Oh yeah. Score. Dilbo D says, score please. Who is winning? Oh, right now, dude, it is 26-22. Bulldogs are winning. Bulldogs are on the attack, but man, doggies were up 26-6. How has it been allowed to become 26-22? I have no idea. It's absolutely brilliant going on right now. Matt Burton over to kick out. Winner. Kick out tackle. No winner. Perham. This is the fifth tackle. This is their last chance. Burton with a low kick. It's a deck. Oh my goodness. The doggies have won it, I think. Well, that's the knock on. I think the Bulldogs can win it. I'm tipping the Bulldogs to win, but oh my goodness. The ref has no try. Does he think they knocked it on or something? If this try stands, I think it's the winner, legends. We'll be reviewing it. We'll check if it is actually a try. Yeah, so the Tigers don't do. The Tigers mess up. Yeah. Tackle count is restarting. Here we go. What's going on? Okay, before the Bulldogs contact the ball, is there a knock on? Is it a try? They're reviewing it, legend. They're reviewing it. I'm on my edge of my seat whether they're going to give it or not. Here we go. So yes, the Tigers knocked it on, but did the doggies knock it on? Because the Tigers knocked it on, it doesn't matter because then it would be play on the Dogs' score. Bunker taking a while to really decide this one, legends. If this is cleared, then it would be a try. But like, I thought it was knocked into each other, so I thought it shouldn't be a try. But Bunker is stupid. It could be. I think that it definitely could be a try, mate. We'll see. The Bunker's taken a long time. Give him the try. Give him the try, says Dilbo D. Dilbo D wants the try. Are they going to give it? All right, legends. They have said no try. Oh, my goodness. They have said no try to the doggies. It'll, unfortunately, I believe it'll still be doggies' ball, right? Because Tigers knocked on first, surely. But, but unfortunately, it's no try. Poor old doggies can't catch a break. They have a full 6 tackle set though. This is their chance. They can get the winner now. Bulldogs, you can hear the bloody crowd going crazy. It's basically a doggies only fan base right now at the ground. There's basically no Tigers. Here we go. Scoring. Oh! Beautiful tackle, and it's dropped. And they're calling a penalty. They're saying it was stripped. Oh my goodness! It wasn't dropped by the doggies just then. It was stripped. Okay. I agree with the decision. Yeah. What are you watching this on? Kayo. I'm watching it on Kayo, my friend, with the best commentary. Marnie. Let's go, Marnie. We go. Parham. Okay, guys, first tackle done and dusted. Here we go. Marnie, Flanagan, Preston, Jacob Preston going. So when are you getting a green screen, mate? My birthday. I'm getting all the. I said I'm upgrading my birthday. On my birthday, I'm upgrading the stream and stuff. Are they close on the line, mate? They're very close on the line. They're right in front of it. Here we go. Burton. Kick out. 17th of June. Burton. One more chance for the Tigers. Nothing came of that from the Doggies. The Tigers will have one more chance to change the game. Can Tigers do the comeback nobody could have expected? Can the Tigers do the impossible? Here we go. Third tackle. Fourth tackle. Clemmer into the line. Clemmer, the former Doggie. Oh my God. Will he get it? Can he get it? 13, Pole. Here we go. Appy. Brooks. And no, they knock it on. That's got to be game. That's got to be game to the Doggies. 1 minute and 19 seconds to go. Surely they can play out the clock. Surely the Doggies can play out the clock here, just. And then don't forget, after this, Legends will be over to the next game between the Cronulla Sharkies and the Raiders. You go, here's the chance. And there'll basically be no gap between this and the next stream, really. Maybe there'll be a couple minute gap, basically. How long left? 50 seconds to go, and the Doggies have the ball. They're just playing out the clock, right, mate? I'm pretty sure Dibbo D, I'm pretty sure the Doggies have won. Game over. 6 again inside 10 meters. Yep, it's 1,000% game over. Marnie. Here we go. Flanagan, here we go. 25 seconds to go. Oh my goodness, the Doggies have won. The Doggies have won at Legends. It's bloody brilliant. 18, 17, 16, 15. GG's to the you know what? GG's overall. The Tigers did well to try and come back at the very end, and you know what? They had a very good game overall at the very end. At least they had a very poor period, half an hour, but the fact that they had that really good 10 minutes, mate, that was absolutely exceptional. Doggies fans going absolutely insane. And that is full time, Legends. Bulldogs 26, West Tigers 22. Beautiful. Took everything the Doggies had to win it, but they have won it. I can't believe it was so close, but there we go. Great one, Legends. I'll be over to the next stream very shortly, but I'm going to take the few minutes I can off break. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like the stream if you enjoyed and subscribe. Get over to that next one when it's happening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Great game we have had. Let's hope the next one is just as good.